Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Few things. It's raining really bad, like really bad. So I figured I'd take this opportunity and make a video just taking the M3 out. If you guys didn't know, this is a 2023 G80 M3. I'll put up some B-roll so you guys can see what the car looks like. But so anyways, this car is X-Drive, so I figured I'd take it out in the rain, see how it does. Also, the other thing is I sound a little funny. That's because I've been sick, but that's neither here nor there. So with that said, guys, we're gonna go for a little drive. I keep on thinking the start button's right over here. Still not entirely used to that. And yeah, we're gonna see how this thing does in the pouring rain. Now, I say it's raining, guys. It is absolutely pouring. I don't know if you can really see on camera here, but it's raining pretty bad. So I will say this isn't the first time that I've taken the M3 out in the rain. I've definitely had to drive this car in the rain. Not by choice. This is probably the only time I'm actually doing it by choice. And I can definitely tell you guys, this thing does pretty well. It actually slowed down a bit. Man, if only I ran out to the car when it was this time. Anyways, but yeah, this thing does pretty well in the rain. One thing I do have to be careful about driving this car in the rain is like just really being careful with the gas, right? Because this car does have a lot of power and a lot of torque. So whenever you punch it, the car can slip a little bit. But with the all-wheel drive system, that does help. Man, the rain actually stopped a decent amount. Maybe this won't be as exciting as I thought it would be. Figured it'd be interesting. I'll definitely do this again, by the way, when it snows. We'll see how this car does in the snow, and maybe we'll find a nice parking lot and do some donuts. But yeah, anyways, guys, it's a little unfortunate because I can't do some of the installs that I wanted to do on this car. If you guys are new to this channel, I have been modding it. Again, you'll probably have been able to see in those B-rolls that I did. But we did a number of mods to this car, and I have a few more left, all thanks to Keys Motorsports, so huge shout out and thank you to them. But yeah, so I still have some stuff left to do, and I was planning on getting to that this weekend because the following weekend, I'm finally gonna be moving. You know, the nice thing I'll say, guys, really quickly about the rain is the roads are pretty clear, so that's always good. But yeah, anyways, I wanted to get to that this weekend, but I think it's gonna be raining all weekend, so figured I'd just, you know, go out for a drive and make a POV video. If you guys enjoy this type of stuff, let me know down in the comments below. But anyways, I'm just kind of rambling, guys. This video isn't gonna be too crazy. I will say, from the driving dynamics, I'm not the most confident driving this car in the rain, although it's X-Drive. Also, we have these really wide tires. I think it's 285s in the rear and 265 or 275 in the front. But with those wider tires, obviously that makes it worse for rain because you're more likely to hydroplane. Of course, hydroplaning happens when the water doesn't get dispersed around the tires in time, and the tire almost stays above the water, causing it to almost feel like you're on ice. But yeah, so with these wider tires, so you guys can actually see it's kind of flooding right over there. You guys see that? It's like pulling up. Don't know if I can zoom in on this GoPro. Oh, here we go. Don't know if you guys can see that. Let's go in a little more. Come on. Yeah, it's literally starting to flood over here. That's pretty crazy. Oh my God. That's actually pretty bad. Can you guys see the car in front? Sheesh. Yeah, so I guess it was raining a little worse before. But yeah, just overall, probably not the most practical car to drive in the rain. I think usually skinnier tires are better for, hey, stop there, man, stop there. Skinnier tires are better for, you know, the rain and the snow. So, you know, not the most optimal tire. I mean, obviously you can put skinnier tires, but would you really want to do that on your M3? Can you guys see those puddles right there? Oh, sheesh, there's a branch that I did not see. Yep, trees are starting to fall apart. You guys can see all the rain pulling up. Let's push it a little bit. Oh. I didn't really feel it slip. Again, I'm in all-wheel drive mode right now, and then I'm also just in comfort, so the car's really not pushing too crazy. But yeah, I mean, overall, guys, like, the car does pretty well in the rain. It's not bad. It's not the worst car you can drive in the rain. You know, it being X-Drive alone definitely helps. But just overall, it's a decently low car, and it has pretty wide tires. I do have a front lip on this car, so I'll be honest, whenever I'm hitting puddles, that's what I'm usually worried about, is like ripping that front lip off. But other than that, also obviously driving in, like, you know, city streets is not too bad because you're going slower. I'm actually intentionally avoiding the highways right now because I was looking on Google Maps and they are flooded, or at least a lot of them are, so I'm not even gonna bother with that. I'm sorry, guys. That would probably be more interesting for the video, but I don't want to actually risk this car. But yeah, just like city driving or local driving, really not that bad. You're driving pretty slow. You guys can you see that right there? the sewer thing is like overfilling. Pretty crazy. Now I have barely any gas. Man. By the way, people keep on asking me about this sticker thing. I will take that off. I don't know, I always say I'm gonna take it off in like in a video or something, but then I just forget. So maybe the next video. By the way, guys, just something kind of related to the M3, but not really related to the M3. I'm finally gonna get a new garage and a whole new setup. So if you guys want to see a whole video about that, let me know down in the comments below. You know, I can just show you guys it really quickly, or I can do like a whole tour, and I'm actually gonna be renovating it. So if you guys want to see that whole process, just let me know. Just heads up, that should be coming soon. So you guys will actually see me filming in a totally new spot. And although I'm not gonna have a massive garage like I wanted, this is just the smartest thing to do, and I'll explain all that later. But I am still gonna have some type of garage. Is this a puddle? I can't tell. No, it is not. But yeah, anyways, to the point of this very sporadic and pointless video, really, I'm driving in the rain. Not that bad, guys. It's definitely doable. Today's pretty bad. Overall, though, I gotta say, I've actually been daily driving this car a lot more lately. For certain reasons, and I've been driving this car pretty often, so I've actually gotten a more daily driver experience driving this thing, and it's been really nice, honestly. Just like the car overall is I mean, one, it's bad on gas, but that's fine. Besides that, it's really nice. It feels really luxurious. I love this big screen. I know people hate on it, man, but like when you have your Google Maps up there and stuff like that, like it's awesome. I don't know, I personally love it. And then just overall, the car feels really good. It feels really comfortable for as aggressive of a car as it is, if that makes sense. Like, you'd imagine a more raw car that can, you know, do the things that this car does would be very uncomfortable to drive. But no, this thing's actually super comfortable. It takes the bumps really nicely. It's literally more comfortable than the 330 now after I put the springs on it. So yeah, daily driving this thing's been really nice. I did drive it to work a few times in the rain. That's when I actually had to drive it in the rain, and it did pretty well. The rain wasn't as bad as today, although today now it kind of like slowed down. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. But just overall, driving this car day to day is pretty good. So if you guys are thinking about dailying this car, I would say go for it. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a random one and probably different for what I usually do, but you know, just considering I'm still sick and it's been raining, and I don't know if I'm gonna get to those mods this weekend, so I can't get to those videos this weekend. But hey, hopefully this video was somewhat entertaining, and hopefully, you know, my insight and my opinions on driving this car in the rain and honestly daily in general was maybe helpful or informative, and maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm just gonna wrap it up. So if you like this video, make sure you drop it a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. This isn't my usual video, but maybe if you guys like it, I'll do more. Anyways, with that said, this video is pretty much done, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.